Good morning dear students. I am again Mrs. Reena Barid before you, your English teacher, with your next lecture on the models, that is the shall. Today's model is shall, S-H-A-L-L. We have been using this model many a times in our day-to-day life. Now today we are going to see the rules, the correct use of this model shall, so that you can be speaking the correct sentences in the future life. Okay, the shall is used to express, these are the following things. Okay, 7 rules I have mentioned over here. It is used to make a promise. Shall is used to make a promise, means we have seen as a general rule that shall is used with the first person in a general sense with I and we, and will is used with the second and the third persons, okay, as a common rule. But here the things go opposite. We have seen in the will that all the uses of I were with the model will, not shall, because of these conditions. Similarly, here we have mentioned the second and the third persons, as you can see on the board, with the use of shall, because these are the conditions mentioned over here. These are not the general cases. But as a matter of fact, in a general use, common use, we will use shall only with the first person if there are no conditions. And if these are the conditions which I have taught you while studying the model will or shall, then you have to make the things opposite, vice versa. Means shall will go with the second and the third persons, and I will go with the will go with first person, I and we. So shall is used to make a promise. He shall be paid for this task. Means maybe he has committed some mistake. So the speaker is saying that I will punish him. He shall be punished. I will punish him. As we have seen, I will beat you. I will beat him. I will beat you. This way he shall. Okay, the things have gone opposite. With I we are using will, and with he we are using shall, because there is a particular condition. So he shall. Then for making an order, giving order or command to somebody, like you shall not use it again. If you have borrowed my something, maybe this marker, so I am giving you an order, you shall not be using it again. Again a condition comes here, so with the second person we are using shall. If it was I, we would have used will. I will not be. Clear? For threat, we have seen in the model, the use of the model will also, threat was there to terrify, to create a danger, to fear. Okay, to create a fear, to terrify somebody. He shall be punished for it. Okay, if we are creating a fear in his mind, maybe he is about to do something wrong. So a warning is given beforehand. A threat is created in his mind that he shall be punished if he does this task, for this task. So there is a threat, fear. We will use shall with he. Now for giving legal warning which relates to law. Law says, like law offenders. Offenders means one who breaks, breakers, law breakers shall be punished. Why we are not using will? Because there is a condition. It is legal warning. So for legal warning we will use shall with the second and the third persons, and will with the first person. So law offenders, those who break the law, shall be punished because it is a legal warning. Clear? Firm determination. When the determination is very firm, like we have seen in the case of will. With I we have used will. Why? Because of strong determination which cannot be changed, confirm, which is very compulsory, urgent, nobody can change it. So for that firm determination with I, you will use will. With all the second and the third person, not I, with the first person I and we, you will use will, and with all the second and the third persons, we are going to use shall. Look here, with they is the third person plural, we are using shall. See, whatever be the result, they shall go there. Whatever may be the circumstances, their will is not going to change. Their will means desire, not W-I-L-L. Okay, model. So they shall go there. Whatever happens, they shall. Means they are confirmed to go there, they will not change their decision. So here for firm determinations, again we will make the case opposite. Okay, shall with the second and third person, and will with the first persons. See, with first person to express simple future tense. I shall be 20 next year. Means next birthday I shall be 20 years of age. And with first person means with plural also. With we also we will use shall. We shall. We shall go to picnic this week. This way. To ask about the will of the other person. Why I have marked this? Because it shows that it is used only for interrogatives. To ask about, if you want to take out the will or the desire of the other person and you want to ask a question according to his desire, we will use shall. Maybe whatever subject it is, first person, second person, third person. Shall I open the door? Okay, here we are using shall with I for asking somebody's desire, somebody's will. Shall I open the door means, do you allow me? Is it your will that I open the door, or do you not want to? Do you not want me to open the door? We are using shall. As a general rule also, shall is used with first person. Which pen shall I buy? I am asking you. Why I am asking you? Because I need your will too, whether I should buy this pen or not. So I am taking out your will, other person's will, wish, desire. So if I want to choose on my own, I would not have asked you. I would have taken on my own. But why I am asking you which pen shall I buy? Because I am taking out the desire of the other two. I am asking the will of the other person. So here also we are using shall. Clear? Now a note is there, very important note you can see over here. We are using shall in daily lives, no problem. But generally old fashioned means shall is old in fashion. It is a traditional use. But it is old fashioned and formed and generally avoided in modern English. Here I have written it for you that in modern English we generally avoid shall. In maximum cases we will use will only because it has become outdated. Clear? Still it is there in the books and we are using, so we have to know the proper use. So I have taught you. Okay, in the next lecture we are going to see some other models and their correct use. Thank you.